Welcome to COM1250 Interpersonal Communication. My name is Marlene Adzima, and I will be your instructor for this course. I'd like to take a few minutes to show you around the class so you can be set up for success. So we'll start here on the course homepage. Every week I will post an announcement on Monday. Our course content runs Monday through Sunday each week. And so what you want to do on Monday each week is make sure that you look at this announcement. This first announcement has a lot of housekeeping things. You'll see a link to the syllabus, the discussion guidelines. You want to make sure that you read those all carefully. Here's information about the course. The course, we have a PDF copy of the textbook for the course linked here. I'll also show you where it is in the content section. So make sure you read all of this information, and then once you're done reading all of that, you'll go over and click on the Content tab. I'll also, to go back to the course home, I'll also post an announcement midweek each week, and that'll be either updates, reminders, or what I call food for thought, which is just additional information about the course or content that we're talking about. So here under the content page, you'll see I'd like you to start here under the Welcome Start Here module. There you'll see the course tour. This will be the spring tour, my information, some welcome information. And then here you see the course syllabus and schedule. Here's the syllabus. You can click on here to see the class schedule, which you can also find in the syllabus. And then if you just go right back here, you go back into that module. So you can look at grading, course learning outcomes here. Late work policy, this is very important. I offer a 48-hour grace period on all quizzes and written assignments, and that means that you can submit a quiz or written assignment late within 48 hours. The assignment folder stays open. You won't be docked for late credit. After that, your assignment goes down one letter grade for each week it is late, and then late assignments are no longer accepted after 3 weeks post due date. So make sure if you're handing in something late, you're aware of that policy. Ideally, you're handing in everything on time. Discussions cannot be turned in late, and I'll talk about that when I talk about the discussion forum. AI policy, basically don't use it in this course. This is a course all about you, and we want to make sure that you're reflecting on yourself, thinking about yourself, and AI takes that away. Here's the textbook access. So you can click here. Here's a PDF copy. I suggest you download it onto your device so you have that copy. Discussion post guidelines, you can look over that. How to insert a video into D2L. We will be inserting videos in the discussion from time to time, so there's some directions there. I want to go down to the weekly modules. So we'll start with the week 1 module, and you'll see the same format in each module. This is just some general introductory information, but then you'll see a to-do list, and so you can click on that and you'll see these different headings of what you should be reading, watching, what we'll discuss, and what's due. Then you go right here, you click back, and you can continue to go through the module, and then anything happening in that week you'll find in the module. So let's go forward a little bit to a little further on in the semester. Again, to-do list, excuse me. You can see here what's happening that week. Go back, and then you'll see what's happening. Here is a little mini lecture. I'll post those sometimes. Videos, and then this discussion also has some videos you'll be watching, and then the discussion content quiz, and you can see here for a quiz due date and end date. So you can go through each of the weeks and look around in the beginning. I encourage you to do that, and then if you scroll down further, you'll see the Eye of the Beholder assignment and the reflective journals. These are the written assignments that we'll be doing, and so you can look at those. The Eye of the Beholder happens in the discussion forum and a written summary, And then we do a series of reflective journals, and you'll see the description for all of the journals here, and then you'll see the description for each individual journal in that assignment module. Some extra credit options, a link to the Red Rocks Writing Center, and then slideshows for the chapters. So it's important that you read the chapters, but there's also slideshows here that highlight the key points. Extra credit is due by the end of week 15, and so you can look through that and submit that if you're interested. So that's an overview of the Content tab. Next is the Assignments tab, and this is where you'll hand in the written journals and the Eye of the Beholder summary, any extra credit or late work. And so if you click on that assignment, you'll see the instructions are in the assignment description as well as the rubric I'll be using. And then again, if you for some reason miss a journal and you need to hand it in late, if you go back to Content, there's a description of all the journals in the Reflective Journals module. So just open this PDF and you'll see directions for all the journals. So that's the assignments. And again, if you're in here, you'll upload your assignment as a PDF or a Word document, and then you'll add a file and click Submit. Next, we have the discussions. As I mentioned before, discussions can't be handed in late. So weekly discussions run Monday through Sunday each week, and you are going to post one initial response and then 2 peer responses. Your initial response is due by Wednesday each week, and peer response is due by Sunday. It's really important to answer the discussion prompts in the discussion posts, and so there'll be prompt information for your initial post and your classmate responses. So for example, if we go down here, you'll see in week 2, here's initial response, we're connecting to the textbook, and then peer responses, you're also connecting back to the textbook. So all discussion posts should be at least 150 words in length. That doesn't mean they have to be 1,000 words, just concise but thorough. And then if you miss the initial post by Wednesday, you can submit it late as long as it's within that week. So you'll get a little reduction in credit, but you can see here the dates. All discussions have to be submitted by then. And you also must submit an initial post before you see classmate responses. Here's the quizzes. There'll be a quiz on each chapter. These will be linked in the weekly modules. If you're somebody who likes to look ahead and work ahead, you can also find them here. Here's where you'll see your list of grades. And so I will have everything graded within 2 weeks of submission. And you'll see a grade, and you'll also be able to see your rubric and any kind of feedback that way. So go down here, you'll see all the graded assignments. And then finally, here's the class list. Here's where we will all be. And here, I'm at the top. So if you need to message me in D2L, you can click on my name. My name's Marlene, but it shows as Mad Zima. So I've had students say, "Hi, Mad Zima." It's actually Marlene Adzima. So D2L just does that when they label you. You can also email me through my Red Rocks email. If you are emailing me through D2L, please click on my name this way to email. If you go up just to the email, if you go up to this email bar and just search my name, you'll find that there are 2 identities for me. One as department chair and one as an instructor. And so it's kind of a few steps I have to get out and get back in to get to the department chair. So if you can just email me this way, it just saves me a couple steps. So that's an overview of our course. I'm looking forward to a great class. Please reach out to me via email if you have any questions. I can always meet with online students in person during my office hours over Zoom or answer any questions over email. I'll see you in class.